What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Today's episode we're going to be talking about the WinnerWell Nomad medium stove, and it's going to be for my wall tent and when I have my base camp. So here it is right here. We'll check it out. It's made from 304 steel, so you won't get any rust or any corrosion. Very well built. A little shady there. What I like about it, it folds down. The legs fold in on it. And all the parts fit on the interior of it. So you have this nice little window here. So you'll add ambiance. Comes with 5 sections. This is the spark arrestor. And then 5 other sections, and you also have your dampener, which right there you've got your dampener where you can, see down inside, you can adjust that so it's open and close. That'll be the first section that we stick on there. And then packs away, everything packs inside. And today I'm going to do the initial burn with it, and because they recommend you want to put a patina on it, so that way it gets, you want to burn off all the chemicals and stuff from manufacturing before you actually put it in your tent. So since I got a decent day today, that's what I'm going to be doing. It also comes with this. This is the ash scraper, so when you have ashes in there and it scraped them out. The top of it has a cooktop, and this helps for, also grabbing to pull that off of there, twisting it, put it on, you can twist that and lift it off of there if you need to, which is pretty handy to have. So at any rate, let's get this baby rolling. We'll put it all together and I'll kind of show you what we got going on with it. Pieces fit together really well, very easy. Let's get this lighted up a little better so you can see. I'll show you how this goes together. Comes with 5 sections, which should be plenty. And then the last section here will be your spark arrestor. Goes right on top like that. Your spark arrestor, it's got these 3 things right here, and these are for tie downs. If you get really windy conditions, you can tie it down. Also, another part that I like about it is down here. They've got, the way it's opened up right there is to allow so you can stake it down during windy conditions also, so you don't want the thing blowing up on you. It does have these fold also. These are your dry racks. You can fold those up and put shoes on there, or say you're cooking something over here that gets a little bit too hot, then you want to move that over, to something a little bit cooler, and that works out really nicely as well. So the front of it has, let me get out of the way so you can actually get some light on it and see. It's got a beautiful little window there so you can see your fire and give you nice ambiance. This is your damper, which has 3 different settings there for different wind and air, and as I said before, you got this nice little, it's kind of fancy little setup. The whole unit weighs 20 pounds, all packed away, and it also is made with 304 stainless, as I said, so you won't get any rust or corrosion or anything like that to it. And it just is, overall, it's a very well built stove. And we'll get her fired up, and I'll kind of show you what you got going on here. You can fit 14-inch logs in it, and the actual dimensions on this, it's 15 feet long by 8 inches wide, and this is 1/8 inch steel on top. Has a nice cooktop here, is 1/8 inch on top. and then the body is a 16th, which is really nice. You can get different accessories for it. Over here, let's see right here, if I'm in the way, get the light. Oop. These hooks right here, there's a water heater for it that goes and wraps around the outside of this here, and it'll heat your water. It's got a nice little spigot on it. Then you can hook it right here. There's two different ways to do it. These things are cool. They have a ton of accessories, and so far I am super happy with it. So let's get this thing fired up and see what kind of heat will run out of it. According to manufacturer and according to everything I've read on it, it'll have a it's anywhere from 400 to 700 degrees, which is plenty hot. The only downfall I see with it is maybe having to, it will take a lot of filling since it's such a small firebox, but that's what you get when you get a small tent. I'm putting this in a 13-foot bell tent from White Duck, and I'll do a review on that later. We'll kind of see how this all works out, and it should be plenty to heat it up. Actually, so far what I'm seeing is you can pack this firebox pretty full. Really what we're looking to do is get a nice patina on this, kind of an oil spill look, just to ensure that we burn all the chemicals off, so that way we're not having any issues with it when it comes time to you know, put it in our tent. We don't want that chemical smell burning up the inside of our tent. You can also get an oven for these too. It's an inline oven that somehow goes up in there. Look them up. It's a WinnerWell Nomad. This is the medium that has 3 different sizes. You can get a small, medium, or large. I chose the medium. I may end up wanting to upgrade and get the large, but for now we'll see what this does, and if it puts out the heat that I'm looking for, it should suffice just fine. But they have a ton of accessories. It's super well built, good welds, and this is pretty thick stuff. I mean, it's really well built. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. see the smoke coming out of the top here, which is nice. I can see having to clean this quite often, though. It's a 2.5 inch vent pipe, so it's not like the 5 inchers that a lot of tents have, which would be nice. But as soon as this thing gets heated up and cranked, and it looks like it's going pretty good on the inside there, she's starting to roll up pretty nicely. Something else I want to say about it is this removable lid here, this top. Ooh, and that's already getting hot. That top, if you pull that off of there, it'll cook probably twice as fast as what it would if you didn't have that on there. So a lot of people wonder, you know, what's that about? And there's the door's going to close here. I'm going to get that closed up and get that open. Get the flue open here. So there's that locked down, and I'll open up the vent all the way just to get it some good airflow. Open up a little bit better here, let a little more airflow in until she really gets going. Okay, so you can tell right now I got it rolling pretty good, and I'll tell it she's drafting really good. See the smoke going right out the top. I'm pretty impressed. I've seen a few people online complain about the plate, where maybe smoke would come out of the plate right there, but honestly I don't see anything coming out of there, and it'll be good to cook on, and I'm not really losing any heat from there. It's a really efficient stove so far. It's really burning nice, and what I like best is, honestly, it's going to make the inside nice. I mean, when you get a nice little flame going on there, you're going to be able to see it's going to light the tent up nice. And hopefully you can tell from this video what a well-built stove it is. It's actually super nice. I'm very happy with it. The dampener right there is really smooth, easy to run. The back and forth on it's really nice. And once I get the patina on it, I'm going to let it, you can hear it crackling. It's really starting to go. And you can feel the heat coming off of it. It is extremely warm. As I said, the only downfall I see so far is probably having to clean this small chimney pipe out quite a bit, because, you know, it won't take long to build up a 2.5 inch pipe. So overall, once again, WinnerWell Nomad. This is the medium size, and you can get a large. But so far, I'm happy with WinnerWell's products. I mean, they're really pretty nice, very well built, very sturdy, should last a lifetime. Hopefully this is an heirloom stove, and eventually I'm going to do a video and show you what it looks like when I'm actually camping in my tent, and I'll let you know how much this warms it up. So there's my review on that. Once again, like and subscribe, and you can see right on this pipe here, starting to get a nice patina to her. It's changing from that really shiny stainless look to starting to get that oil spill look to it, or like a copper look to it, and that means she's getting seasoned. So we're burning off all the excess chemicals, and looks great. Thumbs up to this stove, and hopefully if you have a tent that you need to warm up, this is a great little stove, great little company. And thanks very much for watching. Again, like and subscribe. This is the WinnerWell Nomad medium stove. You can get a large or a small. I would definitely recommend no smaller than the medium. It's pretty small, and but it does throw the heat. So depending on your application, this is the stove I would recommend. So thanks very much. Have a good one, and God bless.